G'day, I'm Shane from Escape Trekking Adventures, and today we're here to show you how to pack and sort your gear for trekking. First thing you're going to need is a large quantity backpack. It's got to be around the 60 to 80 litres, and when you come with us we'll give you this free of charge, whether you hire a personal porter or you're carrying your own gear. Now when you're trekking Kokoda you're going to get a large list of things that you're going to need to carry. I like to break everything down into all different dry sacks, different little Ziploc bags like this, so that everything is all sorted, and when you need to get it out of your pack you're not fumbling around looking for one thing in a great big massive bag. First of all, I've got the bathroom bag. I got this little beauty from Expert. It's an A5 in size. I'll store things in it like a toothbrush, razors, shaving oils, small lots of toothpaste. You want to think lightweight. Everything you carry on the track's lightweight. Wilderness wash, great component to take. You don't want to have soaps around all these environmental streams. Soap's nowhere near your streams. Wilderness wash is great for that. So if you look in here, it's a whole heap of stuff. I sort out in here. The other thing I carry in here is I'll carry the malaria tablets. This will be the last thing you'll use in the morning after you brush your teeth, after breakfast. Take your malaria tablets. Any other daily tablets you need, put inside here. Now, I colour code with bags. Sometimes it's hard to get all different colours, but these are a nice little 2.5 litre size bag. Here's your towel for trekking. These are a great item. You can get them from Sea to Summit, Mountain Designs, and a few other shops have them. So in there, we'll go your towel. Nice little dry sack. Squeeze the air out, roll it up, clip it together. Now I've written on this one, painkillers and medicines. So this is a rather large first aid kit. You can get smaller kits, about half the size, and I'll write first aid kit. I usually get that in a red coloured bag, and that sort of highlights first aid material. Now in here is your painkillers, like I said. Now I'll put painkillers into one dry bag, or one little Ziploc bag, sorry. And then in here is going to be like all your prescription pills, you know, your antibiotics. And I'll get a little card made up and I'll write down what it's for: hay fever, diarrhoea, tonsillitis, just so when you're out there you don't forget. Or if you've got a foreign substance that people aren't sure of, they can look them down and help you out. The other thing will be your water purifiers. I'll put them in a separate bag. So all that will go inside this dry bag. So remembering now we've got 2 yellow dry bags. One's going to be your towel and one's going to be your painkillers. So you come looking for your painkillers, there's only 2 to choose from. Poncho. I'll leave my poncho separate. I'll put it in the pack. You won't wear that through the day at Kokoda. That's simply for if you get a hole in your tent, hole in the floor of your tent, you've got a backup item. Also if it gets cold at night, extra layer of insulation on the floor, or to put over your sleeping bag to keep you warm. You're going to need a few of these Ziploc bags for any items that you want to keep dry, passports and the like. Now I sort of have like a general use bag, and in here we'll keep things like Ziploc bags, spare shoelaces, batteries. Now the best way I've found to store batteries over the years is to clip out around them like that. That way you know they're good. Then when you use the batteries and you take them out of your item and they're flat, I'll leave them in there because you want to dispose of your batteries back in our landfill back in the countries. You don't want to simply leave them out in the environmental landfills or for other people to carry around in their backpacks. So your batteries and all those sorts of spare items will go into stuff like this, spare camera batteries and the like, they all go in there. The other things we've got here is a sleeping mat. I use an Expert. It's rather lightweight, rather small, rather compact. When you come with us, we'll give you a black wolf one. You also want to have a dry bag for that. So you'll need a 10 litre dry bag to fit the black wolf bag. That's a 5 litre bag there that fits the Expert. It shows you the difference in the sizes. Another coloured bag, plate, cup, fork and all that kept inside. I'll keep them separate in here. I personally keep my cup in the top access of my pack, so if I want to have some electrolytes through the day, I'll get that out at easy reach without having to dig through my bag. Now sunglasses at Kokoda, you won't use a great deal. You're going to be under the jungle canopy for most of the time. So you're going to want a nice little sturdy pouch to keep them in. So don't forget to get yourself a little sunglass pouch. Now, I'll keep a spare dry bag of any sort of colour, put wet and dirty clothing in. The other dry bag I like to use is a nice big one. When I get some dirty clothes and I want to freshen them up, a little bit of lukewarm water in there, a little bit of wilderness wash, seal them up, give them a good shake, and then it'll clean your clothes. But make sure you dispose of your water nowhere near any of the creeks. Now, sleeping bag I put in here. These are a compressible dry bag from Cedar Summit, and I'll use the other one for clothes. So I'll write clothes on one, sleeping bag on the other. And you get these folded like that. You simply slip it over the top. Get all your straps around straight, and then start pulling them in. Now look at the size that compresses that down to. It'll let air out, but moisture won't be able to get in. The other thing I'd like to point out that you always need to have is something like this. You can buy them online at various stores. They're just your hand sanitizer, a nice little clip. You can clip it onto your pack, you can clip it onto your shorts, take it to the toilet with you. You'll get your tent like these, and they'll also fit inside your bag if you carry the recommended list of items that we say to take.